a small guide to the Safe Network CLI. I'm going to show you how to upload a website, and that's it. It's going to be easy. Watch. So here we have the authenticator running. This allows you to log in and authenticate apps against the network. This is already running in a separate process. I've already logged in. Over here, to start things off, you'll want to authorize against that. You can see the authenticator running over there. It's sent an auth response. Perfect. Our credentials are stored. So what we're going to do is we're going to upload this site, my site. It's just an index.html and a CSS file. Nothing particularly exciting. So to do that, we are going to do save files put -r for recursive to get that CSS directory up there, and then the folder with the slash on the end, so that we don't get the my site folder uploaded into our files container. And just like that, we upload things to the network. So we have put data on the network there, so you can see that safe cat safe. So cat will get, retrieve, and tell us some info about the data on the network. So this is the files container, which is basically a pseudo folder with the index.html and the styles.css inside of it. We can even go and grab one of those, right, and do a save cat on that, which should tell us what's in the file, which is hello safe, what's new, as we saw before. Excellent. So while this is great and we've uploaded something, these URLs are not the handiest. So what we want to do is create what we call an NRS name, which is basically like a domain name on the Safe Network. So we can call it whatever we want. We can call it boom, for example, if that's available. We'll soon see. And we want to link it with this -l to the files container, which is this first URL. So if we grab that and try that, this is going to complain for sure. It's complaining about being versionable, because the perpetual web, basically everything that you publish there, everything publicly that you put there, stays there forever and is versioned. Because the files container can be versioned, we need to link to a specific version of it, which is what it's saying with this error message here. So if we do that with just sticking on this query parameter on the end, saying we want to link to the first version of it, version 0, which you can see as mentioned up here. So if we do that, my shell complains because this needs to be in quotes. If we try that, cool, safe boom exists, and we can verify that with checking safe cat boom, which gets us the files container again. And if I clear this so we can see what's going on, and do safe cat boom / index.html, we get the info that was in the index.html, and we can also check the CSS file, css/style.css, and see that there's nothing inside of it. Is that true? Is that the truth? Where's my site gone? Yeah, that is the truth. There was nothing inside of that file. So we put a website on the internet. That's it. A couple of commands. Easy peasy. What if we want to make changes to it? We can do that. We can even update the CSS file and if this was going to do anything. It's not, because the index.html is an HTML file, but just so that we can see. Let's add that. So we've edited both files, and now we can do safe files sync, and again do this, so we can sync the folder my site to the site. So here we could put in a source URL, or we can put in the NRS URL, which is much shorter and easier, so we'll do that. Here we have 3 flags. Recursive again, this R. Delete, if we deleted any files, they would be deleted in the next version of the container, and update, which means update the NRS container as well. So that means that the actual website reflected here will be updated too. So if we do that, hopefully we can see that, yeah, the files container synced up is at version 1. So we can do safe cat, well, I'll check the styles.css again. and we can see that there's actually something in there. And we can see index.html as well, and see loads of new things. And that's essentially it from the command line. A couple of commands for creating, updating, managing your sites and files on the Safe Network. Easy peasy.